Welcome to the live, guys. Comment the word ebook or Menti. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Share this live out. I'm going to post this in the chat and I'm going to pin it. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Hola, my guy. Y'all need that lead generation, man. Y'all need to hit up my guy, Ola. He right there in the comments. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I see these text messages coming through. Do Not Disturb. There you go. There you go. Phone on Do Not Disturb so I can give you guys my full attention. Good evening. 200 of y'all already. I guess y'all ready to work. This is what's going on for tonight, guys. This is what we doing tonight. Tonight we are going to be discussing, right? And I got my ebook right here. Right, we're gonna be discussing the easy steps to join the American Consumer Council to get 50 credit unions that do soft pulls. So tonight's class, we're gonna be talking about, hey, what's up, Points partner? We're gonna be talking about which banks do soft pull for personal credit cards. That's what we're gonna do tonight. So you know whether or not in advance you're going to get approved for the credit card or not, and some of these banks will let you know in advance. So tonight, I'm going to show you this real quick, guys. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about American Consumer Council. We're going to talk about that for a second. Sorry, the screen is doing this. So we're going to talk about that. But look, guys, I got over 50 banks. 50 banks. I'm not going to do 50 banks on this live. We ain't got that type of time, right? I'm going to give y'all the 15. I'm going to give y'all the 15 banks. We're going to talk about the top 15 I got. I'm going to show you what it looks like on my laptop, one of the banks, right? And then you guys go have fun. Again, I will be saving this live. Again, I will be putting this on YouTube. So my people on YouTube, all you got to do is go to the link in the description below, and I'll send you the ebook. This is a free ebook with over 50 banks, soft pull, right? This is what we're going to be doing tonight. And we're going to be talking about how to get this done. All right? Drop a fire. It's 300 of y'all. Y'all ready to go. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you're ready for president. Miss Wilson said I should run for president. If Kamala hits me up, I got too many skeletons in my closet. I don't think I can run for the VP position, but you know, they got to vet me out. What's up, Danny Joes? How you feeling? All right, guys. You know how I like to do. I'm not going to waste y'all time. Let's get to it. I'm going to give you 15 credit unions, because y'all know I love y'all going to credit unions, right? You're going to give me 15 credit. I'm going to give you 15 credit reunions that do not give a hard pull. But before I talk about that, I got to tell y'all how to get into these credit unions, a lot of these credit unions, right? Because some credit unions have a lot of restrictions on them, right? They got a lot of restrictions on these credit unions. So let's talk about how to get around some of these restrictions. So you guys know, we talked about this a little bit in the commercial I did earlier. I was like, hey, y'all know Navy Federal is a secret society to get in, right? Gang, right? Gang. It's hard to get into Navy Federal unless you give somebody a little something and they put you in that joint, or you got somebody that's already in the military, you in there. But a lot of these credit unions you can't get into because you don't work there. They're not open to everybody. But I'm gonna help you out. One of the first banks I'm gonna give you, this one is not on the list. This one is not on the list. I'll give you one that not a lot of people know about. United States Senate Credit Union. That's one right there. It doesn't do the soft pull, but it's an example of a bank a lot of people don't know about. I'm putting up on my laptop, so write this down. United States, and y'all can put it in the chat. United States Senate Credit Union. Yep, there it is. United States Senate Credit Union. It's a credit union anybody can get into. Anybody can get into this one, right? So United States Senate Credit Union, right? Anybody can get into that. It's a national credit union. I think they pull from Experian. And guys, look, they do, come on, let me see. Look, they do business and personal. So I'm doing the hard work for you guys to help you guys find these credit unions, and I'm going to continue to give them the gem, right? Apple Federal Credit Union is a gem somebody putting in the chat. All right, so let's go. Shout out to Miss Wilson who put United States Credit Union. That's a little gem. All right, so one way to get into these banks is for you guys. It's in chapter 1 of the ebook. What is the American Consumer Council? The American Consumer Council is a nonprofit organization that helps people learn about money and protects consumer rights. It was started back in the 80s. Why is this important? It's because once you become a member of the American Consumer Council, the ACC, it's only $15 lifetime. This is the investment you're going to put into yourself. The American Consumer Council is only $15 lifetime. Once you're in it, you get access to a whole bunch of credit unions you didn't have access to before, right? And now that you're part of the ACC, right, then chapter 2 of the ebook, we going into the 50. I'm giving you guys 50 credit unions, but we're going to do 15 tonight on this live, and then we're going to do a couple of question and answers. I'm going to tell y'all a couple of announcements that's happening. FICO and funding. We're doing a small classroom conference in Philly to teach you guys how to fix your credit. That's going to be, I'm announcing it right now, but details are to come. It's going to be in person, classroom style, charge-offs, bankruptcies. We're going to write the letters together. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to do that. The primary lines that you guys want on your credit report. I had a bunch of meetings about that today. That's coming. So we got big things coming for second half of 2024. I'm going to put you on position, but we're going to talk about the ebook. All right. The first credit. Oh, let me show you guys this real quick. I should have had an agenda. All right. Look, the first credit union, right? It's not in the ebook, so I want you to write this down. The first credit union that you can join, right, and they do a soft pull on your credit is Key Point. Key Point. Everyone write that down. And you know, success has received. What's up, Trap? Blessings, guy. Blessings, my guy. I'm glad you back. Key Point, right? Write that one down, right? They're based out in California. Anybody can join them. Right? Don't marry me on where they pull from, but I want to show you something. I went to credit loans. I went to loans. I put on the credit, and look right there. You see where it says, check my rate, no credit inquiry. Check my rate, no credit inquiry. So my mentees go there. They fill in. They're like, yo, I live, work, and play in California, whatever. And they put their information in soft pull. It comes back and it tells you, hey, you have been approved for $10,000, $25,000, $35,000. Are you interested in moving forward? Now that you got your pre-approval and you know, oh, I'm about to get approved. Oh, I'm in there, right? Boom. Now you can give me a hard pull. I don't care because I know I'm going to get approved. So American Consumer Council gives you access to a lot of these credit unions that do check my rate. So I was like, oh, let me do the work for the mentees. Let me do the work for my community. I need to find all these check my rate credit unions. So I created the ebook. Now you guys got the ebook. All you got to do is comment the word ebook, and I'm going to DM it to you. You click on the link. It's all yours. Enjoy. Right? My mentees been had this play. Comment the word mentee so you can become a mentee. It's only $50, and we run it up. We're learning, we're teaching in our mentorship, we're building an amazing community. Let's start with the 15. Let me go into it real quick. Comment the word ebook and you guys can get the rest of them, all right? The first one is NASA Federal Credit Union. NASA Federal Credit Union. Make sure you join ACC first. All right, somebody asked, when am I going to put this on YouTube? Yeah, I'm going to put this on YouTube. You know, all my lives, I put that on YouTube, right? Put it on YouTube, and then you guys could, and then I'm put the link below there for the actual ebook. All right. The second bank, PenFed Credit Union. The third bank, Alliant Credit Union. Alliant Credit Union. Shout out to Key, the CEO. She said the mentorship is the best. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. So the first one is NASA Federal Credit Union. The second one is PenFed Credit Union. They do a soft pull. They do a soft pull on your credit. All right. I see 100 extra people just joined on this live. We have 450. What's up, John? We have 450. Right. So what we're talking about is soft pull credit unions. How you get into these credit unions, you're going to join American Consumer Council, ACC. It's only $15 lifetime. And now you have access to a bunch of credit unions you wouldn't have had access to before. All right. Troublesome 1985 just said, I just got my PenFed. He just put it in there. And they pull from Equifax, if I'm not mistaken, after you do the soft pull. All right. The third bank, guys, write it down or comment the word ebook so I can send you where I'm reading from. The third bank is called Alliant Credit Union. Alliant Credit Union. There you go. Official, don't let me kill your name. Official Lim Rentals. PenFed did a soft pull on Equifax. There you go. There you go. I got you. What's the website for ACC? KC, they got to do a little bit of the work, sis. The website is just Google American Consumer Council, and you go on there and you pick your lifetime situation. It's only $15. It's a great investment into yourself, and I'm giving you the ebook for free. It's a win-win, right? So the fourth bank is called Connexus Credit Union. This one I'm going to spell for you. CONNEXUS. CONNEXUX Credit Union. All right, that's the fourth credit union I'm giving you that does a soft pull. Absolutely, I'm putting this on YouTube afterwards. You guys know my vibes, right? My mentees, I already put this ebook in the mentorship. Y'all already got it. Y'all get exclusive access to certain things. The fifth bank, and then we're going to take a commercial break. The fifth bank is called Langley Federal Credit Union. Langley Federal Credit Union, LANGLEY Federal Credit Union. That is the fifth credit union. So the five we got: NASA Federal Credit Union, PenFed, Alliant, ALLIANT, and then Connex, CONNEXUX Credit Union, and then Langley Federal Credit Union, LANGLEY Federal Credit Union. Those are the top five. KC, I posted it in the Facebook group, the ebook. You guys already have it. Or when you go into the mentorship portal, you click on ebooks and you got all my ebooks. What's up, Wealth in there? How you feeling today? Shout out to Mr. Mogul Maker. He's letting us know that Langley pulls from Equifax. Good look. Good look. Dr. Black says we exclusive. Of course you're exclusive. Of course you guys are. So if you want to become a mentee, we meet every single Wednesday night. The Facebook group is strong, 3,000 people that are helping each other. There's certain mentorships, man, it's once a month and you got pre-recordings. Not only do we have the recordings from past stuff, all of our stuff. Shout out to Sinclair for buying a badge. But we also meet every single week. And we actually meet 5 to 6 times a week. We have a call what we do on first Mondays where it's like a therapy call. Herman, this ain't working out. My business is struggling. We do an accountability call with our coach, Mike. So it's a dope call. So definitely join the community. We're doing an amazing movement. Comment the word mentee to join. We got you. Someone said, I'm a mentee. How do I get in the Facebook group? You're going to email support@BellaStoneAcademy.com. Support@BellaStoneAcademy.com. All right. Next up. We just did a quick commercial break. Next commercial break, we're going to talk about FICO and funding. We're doing an amazing class in Philly to show you how to fix your credit and how to start your own funding company. Right? This is what second half is going to be. No excuses. No excuses. I told y'all back in November, y'all had to summer to get y'all credit together. And now my mentees are going to auctions and buying land and doing development. I told y'all that. So now second half of the year, we're showing people how to fix their credit and start their own funding company. Right? And make the commissions off of that. That's what we're gonna do. Last week in our mentorship, we actually bought a funding partner that's giving 35% commission. Yeah, that's what we're doing in Bella Stone Academy. Comment the word mentee. You can join the Facebook group if you are a mentee. If you're a mentee, just email support and they'll let you in if you haven't done it. All right, let's move on. Commercial break is over. Shout out to Ms. Wilson who said 750 credit score. She on honor roll. Here's the next 5 banks that I'm going to give you that do a soft pull. You have to join American Consumer Council. That'll help you get into a lot of these credit unions. It's only $15. But here's another one that's not geo-restricted. They don't care where you at. That's limiting you like Navy Federal. Let me put y'all on to some other banks. Next up, number 6, Premier America Credit Union. Premier America Credit Union. That's the 6th bank. Soft pull. Soft pull. What do I mean by soft pull? You guys seen it already. If you guys were late, this is what I gave an example of a bank called Key Bank. You go to their website. I clicked on loans. I'm going to show you step by step. I clicked on loans. Where is that? Oh, there you go. I clicked on loans. Look at that. And then I clicked on credit. I'm doing this backwards. I'm fancy. Clicked on credit, and then it took me to this website, right? It took me to this landing page, and it said, check my rate. Y'all see that right here? It said, check my rate, right? No credit inquiry. It's right there on the website. So I click on the website, right? and it takes me to do a soft pull. And all they asked was for the birthday and my name, like nothing all crazy, no social security number. And then y'all could do that right now. And then y'all could do that right now on your laptop and drop in the chat what you got pre-approved for from Key Point. All right? Y'all can do that right now. So that's what we're doing for you guys who are late. So I'm giving y'all these banks. All right? Next up, we did Premier. Number 7, First Tech Federal Credit Union. First Tech Federal Credit Union is another bank that does a soft pull, the Check My Rate feature. All right? Soft pull. If you would like the ebook where I'm reading all of this from, look, because I'm not going to list out 50 banks. That's too long, right? And how to get into the American Consumer Council. I gave you, here's the blueprint right here, right? Got the ebook right here, given to you guys for free. Later on, I'm going to make people pay for it. But right now, it's for free. Okay? We're doing it for free. All right? So just comment the word ebook. I'll DM it to you immediately. Official Lim Rentals. Official, you have to be a mentee. Because officials like First Tech, they gave up the bag. He already know the vibes. Right? I like the receipts in the chat. I appreciate that. Number 8, State Department Federal Credit Union. State Department Federal Credit Union. You know why this is crazy? I just gave you the United States Senate Credit Union that does business and personal. It's a hard inquiry, but y'all know how the credit unions are. They give you a way bigger bag. That's why I'm telling y'all, go to the credit unions, run it up first. All right, that's what I'm telling y'all to go. Just like Navy Federal is giving people with a 400 credit score or a $5,000 credit card, the same thing happens with all these credit unions. That's why I want y'all to get into those credit unions first. So comment the word ebook so I can send you the ebook. All right, so here's another government credit union, State Department Federal Credit Union. That's number 8. That's number 8, right? Next up, number 9. I'm only giving 15 on this live, so write it down. Some of your fellow mentees and executors, they're in the comment section dropping it right now. All right? Next up, State Department. Andrews Federal Credit Union. If you're a mentee, you know this already. Andrews Federal Credit Union. Andrews Federal Credit Union. That's number 9. That is another credit union. Soft pull to see how much funding you can get. Maurice, you know the vibes. You just need like a 400. Navy Federal just giving out a little bag. Like, you got to have a bankruptcy, and it's actually terrible. Somebody asked, Wayne asked, where do they pull from? So, Wayne, you're going to go to a website called creditboards.com. Creditboards.com is kind of like the Waze GPS app where everybody who did their credit pulls, they put in that website where all these credit unions and banks pull from. All right? Somebody just dropped in the chat. Andrews gave her $40,000. Come on. Come on. The receipts are right there in the chat. I love to see it. A 40 piece from a credit union is crazy. That's a crazy trade line to put on your credit report. You age it out 2 years. You have your LLC sexy, right? And then boom, you go get some crazy amount of funding. Whenever I got somebody that has a 5-figure or like a $10,000 and above credit card on their credit report that's over a year and a half, 2 years, it's easily we're getting them 50 to 100,000 on the business side, right? Shout out to Lim Rentals, who is very, very active in chat today. They said you can go to My FICO Forum to find out where these banks and credit unions are pulling from. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Jim. We appreciate you. All right, thank you. Do we go with credit unions instead of national or regional, or do we do all? No, you do all. I tell people all the time I'm a cheater. Why are you faithful to these banks and they're not faithful to you? So my funding strategy is credit union, regional banks, and then national banks when I'm doing the business side. Because once I fund you on the business side, I take off the inquiries from the credit union, boom. Then we go to regional banks, take off the inquiries, boom. Then we go to national banks. So when I'm posting receipts of $100, $150, $200,000 in funding, people are like, how are you doing that? What's your strategy? I'm telling y'all the strategy. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing, right? And then I started a funding company. We doing commission. Like, yo, I got you $100,000. You pay off the credit cards. Right? You pay me the fee. We're going to be teaching y'all how to do that this September in Philadelphia. We're going to show people how to start their own funding company. I got you. I am B Rentals. My bad, bro. I got the name wrong. I'm speeding through this. All right, let's go to the next one because I'm talking too much. I know y'all hate when I rap too much. Number 10. The number 10 bank, credit union, is called United Federal Credit Union. United Federal Credit Union, Sinclair, the Sinclair. These banks that I'm giving you are personal only. These are personal only, right? So I know American Express and like Chase, they do soft pulls for the business side. Just off the top of my head, I know that. All right. When is the funding company training class? For my mentees, we did one already last week, so go check the portal. But I'm doing like a master class in Philadelphia. I might stream it online, but in person, it's going to be called FICO and Funding Conference, where we're going to teach you how to fix your credit. It's a classroom style. Paper, pen, you're going to have desks. It's not like a conference where it's just a bunch of seats. So that's why it's going to be limited seats. I'm going to drop the information. Please be patient with me. We're locking in contracts and speakers. We're going to show you how to fight everything on your credit report. Everything. Late payments, we're going to show you how to reverse it. Charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, and the secret sauce. And I just locked my guy in. Shout out to my guy, Joe. Just locked him in. We're going to show you how to sue the credit bureaus. That's why y'all going to come to Philly. Y'all getting those summons in the mail. Herman, I'm getting sued. What do I do? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Number 11. We got 5 more to go. Then I'm getting off of this live. We got 5 more to go. Safe One Credit Union. Safe number 1 Credit Union. That's the 11th one. Soft pull credit union that does a soft pull to see if you're going to get funding anyway. Soft pull. All right. The 11th one is Safe One Credit Union. All right. Number 12. 4 more to go. Shout out to my guy Amari. 4 more to go. Are you guys ready? 4 more to go. Next one is called Pathways Federal Credit Union. Pathways Federal Credit Union. That is the 12th credit union that I am giving you that does a soft pull on your credit, on your report, to let you know if you've even been pre-approved. And some of these banks are going to let you know. How much you're pre-approved for, like Key Point Credit Union, right? Key Point. What was number 10? Number 10 was United Federal Credit Union. That was number 10. I'm going to go over to 15. All right, I'm going to go over to 15 in a second. Don't you worry about it. I got you. If you would like a full copy, I got 50 of them on here. Sorry about the glare. I got 50 of them on here. If you want this entire 50, how the breakdown of how to get into the American Credit Consumer Council, comment the word ebook. I'll DM it to you. To my people who are on YouTube, when I post this on YouTube, just click the link in the description. I got you. Chapter 4 of this ebook, right? I got a little bonus. Moving from personal to business credit. I got to show you guys how to do that. So I put another chapter in there on how to move yourself from personal to business credit. Because when me and my mentees, when we're liquidating credit cards and we're going to auctions and we're purchasing land for $1,000, $500, and we're flipping it for $5,000, $10,000. Shout out to my guy, Charles Noonan. Once you see us do that this month and next month, you're going to be like, I should have joined the mentorship. I should have been part of that movement. Because you could have tripped and got $5,000 in funding. You could have tripped into doing that. Y'all going to see it. I got to post the receipts. Me talking about on social media that doesn't mean anything. I got to prove it to you. All right, next up, number 13. Great River Federal Credit Union. Great River Federal Credit Union. That is the 13th one I'm giving you. You see how long it takes? We're almost at half an hour. I'm only did 13. That's why there's no way I can give you all 50. So you got to comment the word ebook so I could DM it to you on YouTube. Link in the description. I got you. All right. I got you. Link in the description. All right. So we're going to wrap up real soon, guys. I got 2 more to go. And then I'm going to do some announcements. I'm going to get out y'all here because I gave y'all enough gems for tonight. And then I'm going to tell y'all my next live. I got to figure out my next live. I got a crazy live for y'all coming up too. Number 14. Consumers Credit Union. Consumers Credit Union. That's number 14. Write that down. Because I'm looking right now. What's my next ebook for y'all? Pledge loans. I'm going to tell you about that. All right. Number 14, Consumers Credit Union. Y'all writing it down? They not like us, Mr. Black. We a little different here. All right. I need that info for the Philly meetup. Oh, I got you. And it's going to be cheap. It's like $197. It's not going to be cheap. $197. Come to Philly. I got y'all. Going to be like a 9 to 5, 9 to 3 situation. Collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, inquiries, student loans, how to start a funding company, and how to sue the credit bureaus. $197 in Philly. Stay tuned. It's in September. I got you guys. I'll make the announcement real soon. All right. And the last one we're going to do for tonight. Did I do this one already? Is this on here twice? I don't want to do y'all dirty. All right. Fort Knox Federal Credit Union. Fort Knox Federal Credit Union. Fort Knox Federal Credit Union. I see the comments in the chat. They was like, yo, the Philly joint gonna be crazy. Yeah, the Philly thing gonna be crazy, y'all. I don't hit y'all over the head. I promise y'all. I'm not gonna hit y'all over the head with whatever I do. I believe in volume, get as many people in the room, and we just make a movement together. All right. So number 9 is Andrew Federal Credit Union. So real quick, guys, we're gonna go through the 15. For you guys who came on late, we're gonna go through the 15 credit unions that anybody can get into, especially if you join the American Consumer Council for $15 lifetime membership. Anybody can get into these credit unions. They do I'm doing 15 on this live right now on my ebook, 15 of them, but I have 50. It's in the ebook. I show you how to get into Consumer Council. I give you the 50, and the final chapters is how to move yourself from personal to business, because this we gotta move y'all. All right, we got to move y'all from that. All right, so I'm going to give y'all the 15. Somebody said give us 16. I'll give you 16. Number 16, Delta Community Credit Union. After that, comment the word ebook and you'll get it. All right, $15 is for the American Consumer Council. When you're in the American Consumer Council, they give you like a code, you can get into a lot of these credit unions that you're locked off with. All right, comment the word mentee if you want to become part of my mentorship, where we meet every single week. We lit. Am I still doing the $1,000 one-on-one with you twice a week for 6 months? The answer is yes and no. So Archangel is $1,000. You get 2 phone calls a month. 2 phone calls a month. And there's going to be limited spots. You're going to get a one-on-one call with me twice a month for 6 months. Because everybody like, Yorm, I need a one-on-one. I need to talk to you. All right, fine. I'm going to carve out a little time in my schedule for y'all. All right, that's coming out. I'm going to drop that real soon. But let's focus. All right, guys, I'm going to start from the top. Y'all ready? All right, here's the 15. I'm recording this. Don't worry about it. You'll get it. All right, the live, I'm going to report the live. All right, y'all ready? Number 1, NASA Federal Credit Union. And then I'll go into my announcements. NASA Federal Credit Union. That's the first one. Soft pull. Number 2, Penn Fed Credit Union. Soft pull from Equifax. Somebody dropped that in the chat, and I think they got a 40 piece. Right? They just dropped it in the chat. Right? Number 3. I'm going to go slow. Number 3. Alliant Credit Union. Alliant Credit Union. Number 4. Connex Credit Union. CONNEXUS. CONNEXUX Credit Union. All right? Next one is Langley Federal Credit Union. Langley Federal Credit Union. That's the next one that does a soft pull. Number 6, Premier America Credit Union. Premier America Credit Union. I know you guys are writing this down. It's easier for you to remember. That's dope. Or you can comment the word ebook, and I'm going to DM you the link so you'll get it, and you'll be in great position, all right? It should be on autopilot right now. Number 7. I did Langley. I did Premier. Number 7. First Tech Federal Credit Union. First Tech Federal Credit Union. And I love the comments because Urban just told us, is Alliant the one that lets you apply in 30 days with one, if you apply in 30 days with one inquiry? I'm almost certain it is. Don't quote me on it. I'm on God's internet right now, so I don't be held to it. But I think that is the one. The next one after First Tech Federal Credit Union, number 8, State Department Federal Credit Union. Number 8, State Department Federal Credit Union. Yes, these are no doc. These are no doc banks, of course. And in the mentorship, we show you how to make sure that you get the most as possible. All right. Next up, we did State Department. Number 9, Andrews Federal Credit Union. Andrews Federal Credit Union. Archangel said, can we do these online or we can go in the branch? You can do these online or go in the branch. If it's in your area, it's even easier for you to just walk in. But these are online. I'm making this easy for you. These are national credit unions. Anybody can get it approved. Wow. We got Chris in the chat was approved for $15,000 with State Department Credit Union. Come on, man. I appreciate you guys. Did you previously say State Department Credit Union is a hard inquiry? It's a soft pull, but then it's a hard inquiry afterwards. After you see that they're gonna let you get in and they give you a soft pull and they're like, yo, you're gonna get approved. Definitely run it up. Hit up my man Chris. All right, up there. Chris just said, yo, he got a 15 piece from him. All right. So that's why it's super dope to go to these small credit unions, because all we know is Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and they keep denying us for credit and funding because they have higher guidelines. They have higher underwriting guidelines to get funding. And you guys know the credit unions, they work for the people. So it's a lot less stringent for you guys to get in. And I gave the example of how Navy Federal, right? I'm sorry if I'm freezing up. How Navy Federal is getting people like $5,000-$10,000 on their first credit card, right? So imagine if you did that with a bunch of credit unions. So that's why I'm giving you this ebook. Comment the word ebook. Oh, he meant to say 25 piece. Whoa, Chris said he got 25, not 15. Damn, Chris, go ahead. Damn, Chris dropping the receipts in the chat. All right, next up, Andrews Federal was number 9. Number 10 is United Federal Credit Union. That's number 10. 5 more to go. 5 more to go. It's Safe One Credit Union. Number 12, Pathways Financial Credit Union. Credit Union. Because I see this thing getting choppy. Hold on. There we go. All right, I want to make sure my Wi-Fi is not choppy on you guys, because we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, Consumer Counsel is only $15. $15. Right? Next up, we did Pathway. Safe One is number 11. Pathways Financial Credit Union. Pathway. Oh, it's freezing up bad. Pop off the live. Let me see if it got better. Did it get better, y'all? I'm gonna hop off and hop back on.